So for somebody that doesn't know what library music is, what's library music? What do you say? I just think it's a great Cinderella story. I think you're talking about music that wasn't meant to be known by people. It's recognized as a, rightfully so, as well as an art form.
When people hear it, they really like it. But most people don't seek out classic music.
As far as rare stuff go on vinyl, it's the epitome of record digging, because they're not for consumers in the first place, you know? They were for consumption, but not consumers.
It's not selling itself to you by any means. It wasn't sold in the stores. It wasn't. They did not cram it down your throat. It's just there.
When you do find these occasional ones that are very hard to find, but sound like nothing else you've ever heard in your life, then it is often the best music you've heard ever.
Maybe it's the sound. Maybe it's the sound. Maybe the sound of the drum, the sound of the bass.
It was the golden era of recording and mixing audio, because the sources that were used were still people playing instruments.
Most days it was 3 sessions a day, 10 to 1, 2 to 5, 7 to, and I'm talking 7 days a week.
There was so much stuff that went on with KPM and all the library people. People said, "Were you on so-and-so?" I said, I can't remember. Because there were hundreds of pieces of music, really.
You really have to be creative. Because if you're creating an album every bloody day, you're going to have to write a lot of music for that.
That is tasty. That is really tasty. Nobody would know that's live music. It is so well played, and it's such good arrangements.
C'est pas peut-être être meilleur musicien, c'est d'avoir on avait un feeling qui fait que quand on jouait ensemble, il se passait quelque chose. Voilà.
If they hadn't been so good and so sort of melodic and well played, well written, well arranged, we probably wouldn't be here having this conversation.
It's so obscure, it's so artistic, and for artists like us, it shows us new pathways that are not pop.
Yeah, sometimes you'll run across a library record that isn't the stripped down background music it was meant to be. It's actually like an ambitious record, and those are my favorite.
It is nice, the fact that younger people get so much out of the music. The fact that some of those who are active use it and make money for us, that's a really wonderful added bonus. So tell them thanks.
I looked to the dictionary, what means sample. I never, and one day, Sean Carter called me from New York.
Have you heard of a guy called Jay-Z? She said, "You idiot, Dad, that's Jay-Z, he's the biggest rap artist of all time." I said, "Well, he wants to record one of my pieces." She said, "Well, do it."
Well, the problem with being a pop star is your face is known to everyone, you're restricted in a lot of ways, your sex life and your family are under the constant scrutiny. If you're making library music, none of those things happen. No film crews follow you around, nobody goes through your trash, anything like that. You can be sampled. There are probably members of boy bands now who would kill to be sampled, but they forgot to write any music.
It's just interesting how sampling library music, economics, digital era, value of music, and all these different things move around. Where would position library music in that now? It's probably become more powerful and more money earning than everything else that was before it.